Well, I've been working on this circuit for this new engine, and I had the idle pretty much figured out. I had some trouble with the puff and brake, but I think I have it, and I wanted to compare power. So I've got the motor spinning at idle, and I've turned it down somewhat. So it's got like 1.3, 1.4 volts coming through the motor. So that's below where we would be. Now I'm going to energize this battery, and that's going to fire this solenoid that I have in this circuit, and that's going to change it from idle to puff. Now at puff it goes to 2.8, and it's just steady state until I trigger the switch, and then it goes to stop. Okay, so that's the brake, 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 brake. And over here you can see it on the meter, puffing, brake, puff, brake, 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 brake. There you can see that, brake, 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 brake. And that's the switch that would be on the engine. Brake, 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 brake. Faster you go. Pretty interesting. But I don't know that 3 is right, good enough to get a good puff. I don't have to see. And I'm running on a 5-volt circuit that drops to 3 by the time it gets out here. If I'm on a buck boost board, I can adjust that somewhat, but I have to be careful because I'm going to have to adjust the idle speed as well. But it looks like we have the circuit figured out with these substitute parts, which has been somewhat of I won't say a nightmare, but it's been a pain in the butt. I've had to create the switch circuit. I've had to put in a relay that I can test with. I've had to get a motor I could plug in. So I'm simulating everything in the motor with this switch right here. And by turning off the battery that is firing that relay, then we get that. And then of course the switch does nothing, we hope, right? Does nothing. So we've got this figured out as far as the wiring. I think what I'm going to do is diagram this thing explicitly on a fresh piece of paper, making sure I know exactly what went where before I start to assemble the next board. It's already 4 o'clock, but it took me a while to get through this and make sure I had it right. Oh, it was wavering there a little bit. Maybe it's just me. Anyway, all right, gang. I'll post this, let you know the progress, but it works on the bench. I assemble it and put it on here, and then it should work. What do you think? And I've got the board, the board's ready with the sound, chuff sound. Now I just need to put all of that in that little space left down there. Good luck, right? Okay, later, gang.